Hey, welcome back at NBC5. Can't see much on the Manor Cam this morning. We have the dense fog here in the valley. Again, the visibility around a mile at the airport, 48 degrees. That is a very mild start, a lot like yesterday morning. Today's going to be slightly warmer than yesterday morning and a little bit of a breeze out there. A little bit stronger wind expected for the coastline through this afternoon, 15 to 30 miles per hour. Gusts a titch higher than that. As we get into Wednesday, the winds begin to ramp up for the rest of our area. You're seeing them increasing up to that 15 to 30 mile per hour range, gusts up to that 30 to 40 mile per hour range. So a bit stronger wind speeds with the next system that's moving into our region right now. Atmospheric river pushing all the way up into Washington and into northern Oregon. You see the cold front just out to our northwest, and all of this moisture is on our doorstep. That's going to be pushing through the area as we're getting through tonight and through Wednesday, and we even continue with the shower setup into Thursday. We've had some light showers in the area this morning, most of that of course along the coastline. Much of the heavier rain is to our north, stretching up to Eugene. So if you are going to be traveling that way, expect a slower commute because of that heavier rain, and make sure you're driving slower as well, especially with the rain that is expected to be moving in overnight tonight and continuing into Wednesday. So pretty quiet for most of us as we're getting through today. We'll start to see that rain building in along the coastline once we're getting into the nighttime hours. Moderate to heavy rainfall again, kind of like what we saw through this weekend, and it looks to stick around a while. You're going to see this heavier rain going all the way through Wednesday morning. It does start to push further inland as we're getting through Wednesday. Now, the potential chance of some storms to develop as we're getting into Wednesday and Thursday as the system pushes through. You're going to see a little bit of a spin happening right about there up towards the coastline into Thursday morning. That's going to be the system that brings in some colder air and additional rain and snow as we get into Thursday. Now look at these rain amounts. This goes all the way through Thursday at 10 p.m. You see several inches again of that rain for the coastline. Still could see up to an inch, maybe a titch more here in the valley, and you see a little bit lighter amounts in our eastern counties. Now we have the flood watch. This goes all the way through Wednesday for our western counties. Of course, we already had the round of rain up to 3 to 4 inches over the weekend, so additional heavy rain could cause more flooding. That flood warning still continues for the Coquille River, still at flood stage here today. Make sure you're not driving over flooded roads, and high surf advisory for the coast as well. This goes from 2 p.m. today to 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Very large waves, 25 to 30 feet expected. Now, once we're getting through today, colder air filters in, snow levels begin to drop. We start to see that potential of some of our area, especially the mountain passes, getting snow later Wednesday going into Thursday. We'll clear out a little bit on Friday, and then Saturday we'll start to kind of reverse that and start to warm with those snow levels by the end of the day. So we have the potential for some snow building up again into those mountain passes, up to 8 to 12 inches of snow up at Crater Lake. Could see up to a trace to maybe an inch of snow around the Climate Falls area. Lake of the Woods around 2 to 3 inches. Siskiyou Summit could see some trace amounts as well. Now for the valley, rain is expected Wednesday, Thursday. We get a break into Friday. Rain returns into Saturday with another system, and we drop in those highs back down to near, if not a little bit below, the seasonal average for this time of year into those 40s. So today's the last mild day in the forecast before we cool off. Morning lows returning to some 30s. Climate Falls, rain is expected Wednesday, changing to that rain and snow mix late Wednesday. Snow likely on Thursday. Breezy to windy for the next few days. Rain and snow before changing over to just rain as we get through Saturday. Northern California will drop down into the 40s. Morning lows in the 20s. Rain might even have some snow mixing in there early Thursday morning, and even potentially for Saturday. The coastline, heavy rain. Chance for storms Wednesday, Thursday. Breezy conditions and more rain and wind expected into this weekend.